Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, aka Steve, and welcome to another Call of Duty video. And with a Call of Duty video comes a rant of some sort, in some fashion, some degree. If you guys enjoy this video, at the end of it, if you decide you enjoy the video, and you want to leave a like, please do so. It really makes my channel, it helps the channel out. I'm almost at 700 subscribers. If not, it's fine. Got other channels, other description. Let's get on to the fucking things I'm angry about, guys. Listen, I want to talk about Air Bud and that stupid fucking dog. Now, I have a golden retriever, and I'm trying to make him anything but like what Air Bud is to the cinematic world, right? So let's if you guys don't know what Air Bud is, Air Bud was a golden retriever back in the day, or movies in the early 90s, or late 90s, early 2000s, about a dog that could do sports and excel in them. Now, I have no problem with dogs in sports. Let me back up. I have a huge problem with dogs in sports, okay? Every time. There's like 9 of these fucking movies, and every time it follows the same formula, right? The dog is doing something well in a sport, and then all of a sudden there's the opposing coach complaining, and then someone's like, "There's no rule about no dogs in basketball," and then they're like, "Oh, he's right. There is no rule about dogs in basketball." But first, we gotta address the fact that on every one of these teams, this dog was a part of. A kid had to be cut, or else they're breaking like some kind of AAU Little League rules about having too many people on the roster. Unless they go, well, the roster only says 10 people, says nothing about having 10 people and a dog. It's an insult to sports. But furthermore, how many times does this fucking dog have to show up to a sporting event and the opposing coach is oblivious? I get that there are other kids playing against this dog. I get that. Okay, the kids aren't the most athletically inclined. They don't understand the rules all that well. So it's possible for anything with some athletic ability to go ahead and, succeed against these kids. But the other opposing coach is an adult. They're a human adult who is not going to let a dog demoralize him like that. Especially a dog. Let's talk about strictly as far as basketball, because most people have only seen the one Air Bud movie where he plays basketball. The dog is a spot shooter that can only shoot shots if somebody throws him the ball. How is that? How can he not cover him? The dog is no rebounding threat. You don't even need to box him out underneath the hoop. The dog cannot dribble or pass. As long as there's somebody on the dog at all times, hovering over the dog, no kid's gonna throw the ball in the air for the dog to jump, hit it with its snout, and for it to go in. No one's gonna do that. It's run up the court. It's standing behind the three-point line like it's a furry version of Kyle Korver. You're going to need another kid to go over there and throw the ball up to it, and this guy just hover over the dog. Just cover the dog. The dog does not have to beat you, okay? The dog does not have to, just cover the dog. It can't do anything on its own. It can't dribble. It can't play ISO. It's the definition of not ISO. It can't do that. It needs to have some other child throw the ball in a general direction, and for the dog is going to then hit it with its snout into the basket. How do you expect to beat the Warriors in a 7-game series if your best player cannot function on its own? It's asinine. But let's just forget basketball, okay? Let's just say this dog has already succeeded playing basketball, but also he's gonna wander his way into like a fucking volleyball court, okay? He's gonna wander his way into like a baseball field. So you're telling me that in the oh god, that guy, Jesus Christ, you got me. So you're telling me, in the age of in the more advanced age, word and videos of a dog not only playing but succeeding in basketball isn't going to get around? There are viral videos of everything. There are viral videos of kids saying things like, "Damn, Daniel," that got like 3 million views. You're telling me that a dog scoring a game-winning basket in a legitimate contest is not going to circulate? And you're telling me if that dog can find itself on a baseball field, the opposing coach is going to go, "Wait a fucking minute, I know what that goddamn dog is. I'm not going to be surprised when it plays well." A, I'm not an idiot. I've seen the videos. B, I know how I'm going to play against the dog. It shouldn't be hard to figure out a strategy to beat a dog. The hard part may be implementing that strategy to a bunch of 8-year-olds and a bunch of 10-year-olds, but you're still an adult coaching the team. You're still an adult who has lived and gone through problems, I imagine, much more severe, high stakes, and challenging than figuring out how to cover a dog in basketball. Just hover over him. How do you expect me to believe the dogs understand what travels are? what out of bounds are. It's ridiculous. And he's going to find himself on like a volleyball court somewhere, and you don't think that coach is going to go, wait a minute, that's the athletic dog. They're going to spend the first 50 minutes of the movie being shocked and surprised that this is the same formula. A dog wanders on. Everyone laughs that they have a dog on the team. What's this dog gonna do? Like they haven't heard of fucking Air Bud? Really? He averaged like 22 points a game that season, and you're telling me no one's gonna hear about him? Okay, B, they're immediately gonna know this dog has some special athletic talent. So they're not going to let this dog exploit their weaknesses athletically. Because let's be honest, the average dog, probably more athletic than the average human. Obviously, there are athletes. Okay, but they're athletes, and they're called athletes, so they're expected to be athletic. But the average person walking around, I imagine the dog can outrun them, outjump them, and I suppose with the correct skill set and knowledge base, out-rebound them. But again, the dog incapable of grabbing rebounds. So if that dog is on the court, on the field, on the pitch, on whatever sporting place that it finds itself, you best believe the opposing coach is going to be A, prepared, and B, fucking able to figure out how to beat him. Again, he's an adult male, okay? I'm insulted. There's like 7 of these movies, and all 7 of them, the coach is just shocked that this dog has some sort of athletic talent. And how does this dog even learn how do you do that? Okay, how do you have, you can't get a human baseball player to pitch and hit adequately. You're telling me this dog has the ability to hit, pitch, play volleyball? It's gonna be fucking bowling in 3 years. I don't know what these dogs can do. It's honestly, it's frustrating that these dogs have a role model, and that role model is like the dog version of Superman. And my thoughts of Superman are severe. Superman's like a comic book authors just jerked off onto some construction paper, and that's what Superman is. I imagine Air Bud is that in the dog world. Good at everything, never loses, and for some reason always overcomes the odds. He's John Cena of the canine world, and frankly, it's disgusting.